So you've probably seen posts on social media from people or other stock market groups talking about how they found this stock in their group way before it started to break out. Now, do these stock market gurus have some sort of crystal ball that nobody else knows about? I'm gonna start this video off to let you know that there is no secret sauce to tell you if a stock will break out beforehand. But there are ways that you can get these type of stocks on your radars to keep an eye on just in case they do make some type of significant move. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name's Errol Coleman. I'm 22 years old. I first started learning about the stock market when I was first heading into college, so a few years ago, and now I'm creating videos with information that has helped me along the way. So I hope I earn your thumbs up on this video, and without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So now what I'm first gonna do is pull up the platform that I use to find the stocks that are gapping up in the morning, and I'll explain a little bit more about that. But the platform I use to do that is Stocks to Trade, and I don't really use this platform to do much technical analysis, but I like to use them because they have this scanner over here, and you can see right up here at the top left corner it says top percent gainers. What's nice about this platform is it does have built-in scanners to where it can scan for top percent gainers, top percent losers, new highs. So if I click on new highs, another scanner at the bottom will pop up and it'll show all of the stocks that are hitting new highs and some of the criteria for them. So I'm going to go ahead and take that back off, but I'm just going to leave the top percent gainers checked. And the reason why I will want to look for top percent gainers in the morning, or why someone or a trader in the morning would want to look for top percent gainers, is because these are the stocks that are opening up at a higher price than they previously closed at. So they're the top stocks that moved the most overnight. And the reason why people are going to watch the stocks that moved the most overnight is because people know that other people as well are going to have their eyes on those stocks and maybe prepare to take some trades that day. So these are the stocks that will be offering the volatility for the day, and that's where the liquidity that's driven into these stocks will come from. And you might ask, well, why are these stocks even popping up in the first place? A lot of these penny stocks or small cap stocks, a lot of times they're releasing some type of news, some type of PR, some press release, whatever the news might be, but that's what usually gets people's attention. That's what usually props the stock up. And the fundamentals don't matter too much in penny stocks or small cap stocks. The catalyst is what really drives the attention to the stock. That's really all the catalyst is good for. You don't want to trade off of the catalyst. You don't want, oh, there's an FDA approval, or they're merging with some company that's going to do very well for the company, or whatever the case might be. Once you know the catalyst, you just know, okay, I should have my eyes on this stock for whatever reason. But after that, you just want to read the price action and read what the stock gives you. You don't want to have a bias either direction, bullish or bearish, depending on the news. Again, these are penny stocks. People are usually trading these just for the momentum. People just want it because of the volatility. And again, with these small cap stocks, they offer a lot of volatility, which is attractive for a lot of traders. So that's a little bit about a catalyst and why some of these stocks are popping up and why some people might be watching these in the first place. But again, over here on your left-hand side, this is where I find those stocks. Right now, it is the evening time. The stock market is closed. It's been closed for a few hours now. So this is the data that is currently live. So I can see MRPT. I can type that in. That is showing that there is a 265% change in there. So we'll see what's going on. That looks like it's something with super low liquidity. But you just want to type in these stocks and just see what happened for the day. Again, I'm just going to pull back up VTVT because that's what was moving. And one thing you want to look for when you're looking at stocks that are popping up on the scanner is not only do you want to see the percent change, you want to make sure these stocks are trading enough volume. And for me personally, I'm not going to be watching anything that's not trading at least 1 million volume in the pre-market. Or I'm not even going to be placing any type of trade because liquidity is very important. You want to be trading stocks people are watching because that's where the opportunity is. So VTVT this morning, I believe, here, we can even check in the Discord. I can pull it up. Right here in the Discord, you can see 413. VTVT down here, it was up about 14% at the time, and it was trading 3.74 million volume. And what time did I put that in here? At 6:58 a.m. in the morning. So if you're someone in the Discord and you see that pop up at 6:58 in the morning and VTVT is only trading about 3 million volume, you know you can keep your eye on it because now you have your eye on VTVT before it's even making this nice run in the morning. And here I'll zoom in a little bit more. So that screenshot was posted in here before market open. So again, that's how a lot of groups and a lot of other stock market gurus or whatever you want to call them find these stocks in the morning. You just find them from your gap scanner. There's multiple ways you can do this again. You can find them for free in the Discord chat. Again, I'm posting these screenshots in there, but that's why you want to do this and then just evaluate the stock afterwards. So make sure the stock is gapping up a decent percentage. I like to make sure the stock is gapping up at least 20%. A lot of times, sometimes a stock might not be gapping up too much, but they're trading like a decent amount of volume. Like it might be gapping up, like let's say like VTVT, it was gapping up 14-15%, but it was already trading like 3 million volume. And in comparison to the other stocks that were trading in the morning, let's just look at them again. 3 million volume, 3.7 million volume, that's actually pretty decent in comparison to what these other stocks are trading. So now I'm actually going to bring up Thinkorswim and put in VTVT, and immediately I'm going to zoom out and you can see VTVT has some resistance, and right here I have this line here because that's where most of the resistance in this day was. So I just like to have those there just to be cautious for them when they're hitting those resistance levels. And that's one thing you can do whenever you're trading. Whenever you see a stock gapping up, you might want to start on a daily chart and just look to when the last time the stock was trading, what it usually does when it spikes, and just to see if there's any previous bag holders in any of these stocks so that you can be aware of any future resistance levels. But right away out of the gate, if you're a short seller, I actually took a picture right here. These can be short traps just because right now the market has been a little weak right now, and short sellers has been trying to pretty much short anything that pops up. So, but yeah, this morning I even took a picture of it while it was happening. Right here I put short trap just because if you're a short seller, this is more for the short sellers. You want to make sure you're aware of the true resistance levels. If you have really tight risk management on these type of shorts, I guess you can take them if you're okay. I mean, it's going to be a lower percentage or a lower probability trades you're going to be taking. But I mean, as long as you control your risk, that's fine. If you want to take these trades, obviously it wouldn't have worked out right here. But this is one reason why you might not want to be eager to jump into any trades, especially right now because the market has been slowing down so much. There's going to be short sellers eager to jump into anything that is turning around. So if you're a short seller, my advice to you is to only short things that you know have resistance. No first green day plays, and don't just short anything just because it's up a lot of percentages or whatever. I know the market can get really boring and slow down, but that's where that patience and discipline is really going to come in. But this was VTVT today. It offered a lot of opportunity for the long side, at least. Again, this is just mostly about finding the stocks that are gapping up before they make a run. Again, like we talked about in the pre-market, you can find these type of stocks before they make this run. Doesn't mean they have to make that run. No, most definitely not. Let's go back to the Discord really quick. And for example, LGVN, that one is gapping up about 26%, almost a million volume. So if I pull up LGVN, you can see LGVN. Let me exit this out. So if I pull up LGVN, you can see LGVN was on the scanner up 26% at 6:58 a.m. this morning. And LGVN did nothing. It was actually just an all-day fader. It failed out of the gate. It had a little bit of a morning spike and then just dumped and then just kept making lower lows for the rest of the day and just faded off, losing liquidity. So that did absolutely nothing. And that was on the gap scanner this morning. And it was gapping up even more than VTVT. And VTVT offered more for the longs than LGVN did. So you can see, again, just because it's popping up on the scanner does not mean that the stock is going to do something or that the stock does have to do anything at all. So just be aware whenever you see stocks gapping up, you might want to take a look at their float, take a look at their market cap, and even take a look at zoom out, use a larger time frame and check when the last time the stock was trading. Check if the stock has any previous bag holders, just anything you might want to be aware of. But that's really just what you want to do. That's how you find these stocks for the day. You find them on the scanner and then you just keep an eye on them to see if they do produce any opportunities. You don't know what the stock is going to do. All you can do is just to react to what happens during the day. Just being patient is just going to be key, especially when the market is so slow right now. I know I'll be talking with some of the guys in the group chat. We'll just wake up in the morning and we can just tell from the pre-market that it's going to be a slow day. And that's kind of what it's been the past pretty much 3 weeks now. There hasn't been too many plays. super low volume in the pre-market. You can tell that the volume just dropped off in the pre-market compared to like January, February, even December, November, October, even a few months back. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this video. I just want to show you how you can find these stocks before they start to take off. Again, nobody knows for sure what and which stocks are going to do anything, but there are ways to where you can put these stocks on your radar to at least have an eye on them so that you can execute on any opportunities that do present themselves. That's going to be it for this video. I know it was a little bit longer, but every week I'm going to try and drop some type of video like this that is a little more educational. So I'm still going to have the updated options videos later on in the week, but in the beginning of the week, I'm going to try to get videos like this out. If you're new into the trading world, now you know how to find stocks for yourself. Now you know which stocks to keep an eye on. You know that percent change is going to be important. Not only is percent change going to be important, but knowing how much volume is traded and making sure that the stock is even trading enough volume, making sure that it's worth keeping an eye on. I hope I earned your like on this video. If you don't want to miss any in the future, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.